what is happening? That was like a thing from Jurassic Park. That thing that shoots the dude in the face, you know what I'm talking about?
Weak, so I need beautiful wings if we accomplishing things. Prostrate, laying low at the feet of the king. I need beautiful wings if we accomplishing things. Keep me in order, I can sway by beautiful things. Not trying to Picasso, I'm trying to...
What's going on, YouTube? We're back with another reaction. Glad to be back. Today we're going to be going over... We're getting off the NF train. We're getting off the 21 Pilots train. Now we're doing Andy Mineo, You Can't Stop Me. I'm excited to react to this video. Want to give a shout out real quick to Francois. Hopefully I'm saying that name right. He recommended that I do this video. Just to be honest with you guys, I've heard this chorus before in the movie Run the Race. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure you guys go check it out. I'm doing a plug real quick. Run the Race, Tim Tebow and his brother produced it. Fantastic movie, one of my favorite sports movies of all time. Fantastic movie, check it out. So, without further ado, we're going to get into it. Andy Mineo, You Can't Stop Me. Here we go. Uh-oh. Here we go.
You can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Alright, I gotta stop already. I like the way it came in. Like I said, I've heard the chorus before. I haven't heard the verses, so I'm excited to dig into these verses. But I like already how the song started, how he just, the You Can't Stop Me, and then it just drops in, and he's in the subway. Look out. Here we go, let's bring it back.
Can't stop, won't stop. Where the breaks at? I give him that diddy bop. Like, take that, take that, take that, take that. I'ma put in work.
This is gonna be a fun song. I'm excited. Here we go. I actually saw Andy Mineo live with Lecrae in Philly back in 2014. If you were there, definitely comment. All right, here we go.
I'ma do that ASAP. Throw my faith in rap. But if say don't say that, huh? What I'ma turn down for? I feel like Shaq in 9-4.
He said, what I'm going to turn down for, I feel like Shaq. Shaq was so dominant. So he's feeling dominant.
They don't say that, huh? What I'ma turn down for? I feel like Shaq in 9-4. Breaking glass in that backboard like Kobe in Toronto, huh?
I like that. Okay, he's doing a little Laker play on words. He said Shaq breaking glass of the backboard. If you guys don't know, Shaquille O'Neal, he used to break the backboard all the time in basketball. And then he gave a little shout out for Kobe. So rest in peace, Kobe. I like that line so far. Andy Mineo is really good with the words he uses for his raps. So this song's going hard already.
Breaking glass in that backboard like Kobe in Toronto.
Hold up, what's up with the T-Rex in the background? What is going on? Actually, that's not a T-Rex. Sorry, that's a Raptor. What is going on? Hold up.
Breaking glass in that backboard like Kobe in Toronto, huh? Dropping 81, yo, I dropped at 88. Ricky Bobby, shake and bake, sleeping on it, should've stayed awake, huh? Everybody make mistakes.
I don't get the Ricky Bobby reference. Never seen the movie. I know I'm falling behind, but if you guys know what it is, make sure you put it in the comments. I think he's got a 116 tattoo across his back too. Let me know if that's correct. It kind of looks like the logo of 116. I know I'm stopping a lot. There's just a lot going on.
Ricky Bobby, shake and bake, sleeping on it, should've stayed awake, huh? Everybody make mistakes like VJs, trying to say my name is Mineo. Say it with me, Mineo. Okay, great, 2 forks high, raise stakes, risk it all, I take the hate.
There is so much imagery going on in this music video. I like it. What else? It looks like a shadow's kind of following him. If you guys can see on the screen, it looks like a shadow's following him. There was a shadow on the wall too. So maybe it's chasing him around. I don't know. Here we go.
Winning team, get the Gatorade. My guy good, but he's not safe, no. They try to shut us down and it ain't gon' slide.
There we go.
Only thing I fear is God and he on my side.
He said, the only gang I fear is God and he's on my side. I like that. So in the scriptures it talks about, if God is with you, who can stand against you? So that's kind of a bar going off of that. And it's so true, guys. If God is with you, who can stand against you? All right? The God who created everything, even if you're pinned up against the wall, even to death, even if you pass away as believers, our salvation is in Christ, and we believe that we're going to live in eternity with God, and that this world isn't where we store our treasures up. So even to death, for a Christian, it's kind of a good thing because we're going to be living in paradise with God. So obviously you don't want to die and you don't want to miss out on people in this world, but we know that a greater thing is awaiting us. So that's a bar. Let's bring it back real quick.
It ain't gon' slide. Only thing I fear is God and he on my side. That's the confidence I got, 'cause he got me. That's why I really feel like you can't stop.
this song, if you're about to play a sport, this is a song you wanna bump to. So good. I like that too. He said, that's why I feel like you can't stop me. All right. If you got God on your side, you cannot be stopped. I always say in my Bible study, Christians are really invincible if you think about it. Yes, we're gonna die. We're gonna die an earthly death, but we believe that everlasting life is awaiting us. So what can really hold you back? If you truly believe that, what can really hold you back in this life? Live that way. Live sold out for Jesus.
That's all you got. Come on with it. That's all you got.
What is going on? Guys, what is happening? That was like a thing from Jurassic Park. That thing that shoots the dude in the face, you know what I'm talking about? Alright, if you don't, watch Jurassic Park. This beat is fire too.
You can't stop me! You don't got the power, hey. Shut me down. That's not an option. I'm my biggest problem. You don't got the power, hey. Shut me down. That's not an option. You can't stop me!
So more imagery. You got the 116 in the stop and go kind of sign going on at the street. And then you got, Godzilla was in this video. He's got some dude pushing him in the shadows. Lego Man looked like a giant Lego Man. This video is wild. It's absurd in a good way.
You're my biggest opponent. You know me, I know you, we know it. Whenever I fail, you always been there to simply remind me you're blown it. You don't see when I'm growing. You don't see where I'm going.
He said, you're going to see when I'm growing. You're going to see where I'm going. I like that. Listen, life is, there's going to be times where you go up. There's times when you go down. You're growing, all right? Nobody's perfect, and we're growing in this lifetime. I like that. That was a good bar. He said, you're going to see me growing, and you're going to see where I'm going, okay? As long as you're growing, you're going to be going up, all right? Think of the imagery. As long as you're growing, you're going to be going up. It's beautiful. Oh, too far. There we go.
You're blown it. You don't see when I'm growing. You don't see where I'm going. You only see in the moment. You know my mistakes. You never let go. Don't cease to amaze me, and it drive me crazy. Did you catch every detail that I missed in the songs I'm making? Saying you will never write a verse like Kendrick. Never be the rapper I got from Hendrix. Top 10 alive. You will never be mentioned. Why aim so high? Won't survive the trenches.
Man, his fast rap is good. Do you guys remember the days when Andy Mineo would just do the samples for a lot of artists? I remember him doing background. I'm going way back. Background for Lecrae. I forget what album it was, but that was when I first discovered Andy Mineo. And I haven't really followed any of his songs, so it's really cool to kind of dig into this. This song is a banger.
From Hendrix, top 10 alive, you will never be mentioned. Why aim so high? Won't survive the trenches. Plus, you a Christian, Andy. They will never listen, Andy. Plus, we a pigment, Andy.
So he said, they're not going to listen to you because you're a Christian, Andy. And that's true with a lot of music. When you get that label of a Christian artist, a lot of people just get turned off right off the bat. So I understand artists that don't want to be labeled in that, especially when they're trying to reach people who are unsaved. So I get it. But if your music surpasses the labels, and I believe people can do it. If your music's good enough, you can do it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like for me, for this page, I'm sold out. I tell you guys all the time, this is a page where we're going to serve the Lord, and I'm always going to say that. And I'm not knocking the people who say, oh, I'm not a Christian artist, whatever it may be, because that's fine. If that's the lane you want to go in, I think that's great. I always say this too. I always say there's the Switchfoots of the world, and there's the Hillsongs of the world, and both have their place. And I think that's more Christians need to understand that there's going to be people who are going to go into the secular world and try and reach people who aren't saved, and then there's going to be the Hillsongs that are kind of the worship bands that play to the crowd of people who are already saved. Obviously, if you're not saved and you want to go see a Hillsong, there's nothing wrong with that, and they're definitely doing a ministry as well. So I'm rambling, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. Here we go.
You don't got skill, you a gimmick, Andy. Well, if I listen to you and everything you put in my ear, I'll be living like woulda, shoulda, coulda. I'll be paralyzed by fear.
I'll be paralyzed by fear. That is a bar. All right. So we're going through a pandemic right now. All right. Obviously, we want to take precautions, but we can't get to the point where it's making us live in fear. It's very important for us to continue to live and serve the Lord. So that's a bar, especially very relatable to what's going on right now.
And everything you put in my ear, I'll be living like woulda, shoulda, coulda. I'll be paralyzed by fear. Ain't that the truth? If I quit, the only way I lose. I got two choices when I do this: make moves or make excuses.
He said, I got two choices: make moves or make excuses. So true, guys. Listen. When we look back in our lives, we can't look back and regret, and just, when you got a shot, you got to take it, all right? Wayne Gretzky actually said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So take those shots. And listen, learn from me. I let a lot of doubts hold me back in high school with high school sports. I love sports. I was pretty athletic, and I didn't try out for a lot of the sports because I let the doubts and people saying, oh, you're not going to be good enough, hold me back. And now I'm the exact opposite. Starting this page was kind of a motivation of, you know what, I really feel kind of called to do this. I'm going to try and do it even though I'm outside my comfort zone. And God is good, the page is growing, so let's keep it going.
If you know who I'm talking about, then you got me. My biggest enemy is me, and even I can't stop me.
My biggest enemy is me, and that's so true, guys. It happens a lot. Kind of what I was just talking about. I'll keep going.
They try to shut us down and it ain't gon' slide. Only thing I fear is God and he on my side. That's the confidence I got, cause he got me. That's why I really feel like you can't stop me. That's all you got.
This chorus is really hard. It really is. I like this song. If you're about, like I said, if you're about to play a sport, this needs to be playing to get you hyped up, especially a physical sport.
Come on with it. That's all you got.
What is happening?
You can't stop me. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not enough. I'm my biggest problem. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not enough. You can't stop me. I said if I cannot stop me, then you'll never stop me.
I like the way he switches the beats up too. And now it looks like we got a Mortal Kombat battle going on, or Street Fighter, one of the two.
Can't stop, oh no, won't stop. I said if I cannot stop me, then you'll never.
You guys see that? I just called that. I've never seen this music video before, I promise.
Stop me, oh no, can't stop, oh no, won't stop. I said if I cannot stop me, then you'll never stop me, oh no, can't stop, oh no, won't stop. I said if I cannot stop me, then you'll never stop me, oh no.
He hit him with the little Dragon Ball Z at the end, hit him with the fireball.
I'ma turn down folk. 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 I'ma turn down folk.
I wonder how much he spent on this music video, because he went all out. There's imagery going on, there's Street Fighter. He's hit every kind of thing in his past. Yeah, this music video is wild.
I'ma turn down folk. I'ma turn down folk.
Uh-oh. All right, guys. That's Andy Mineo. You Can't Stop Me. That song gets you going. It gets you hyped. It gets you going. Great song. Francois, thank you for the recommendation. Guys, keep the recommendations coming. Doesn't have to just be 21 Pilots. Doesn't have to just be Need to Breathe. NF, Need to Breathe. They're the main ones we're going through right now because we're doing a little competition with NF. Just discovered 21 Pilots, and Need to Breathe just dropped their album. But I'm going to find time to get through Christian rap, worship videos, whatever it may be. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. This video was a banger. Thank you for the recommendation. Keep them coming. I want to dig into more Andy Mineo as well. God bless you guys. Catch you on the next video.